Okay, this video is going to be a bit different. Instead, I'm going to be talking the whole way through it, but not in game. So basically, what I'm going to be doing is explaining what happened because my mic wasn't really working. So I'll tell you everything what happened and how it worked. So basically, what I was doing, I was playing the missions game mode, and it's basically what you have to do is complete these missions for customizations and that stuff, cosmetics and that. I picked all my Azawa and Gran Turio because Gran Turio because I wanted it to look nice, but yeah. Anyway, so what basically happens in this game mode is you fight for someone and you get a choice of having the main and the sidekicks, but when you're picking the sidekicks, it won't let you no, it will let you change it around again in next battles, but if you take damage it goes on to the next game, so you'll have the same amount of health as last time. Anyway, it was a Deku and I was surprised that it wasn't the normal Deku outfit at all. Anyway, the main objective was to stop the Deku from having a chance of hitting me, because if he hit me, I've been kind of dealing with low health. But you can find these items, and as you saw, yeah, I got my ass handed. I got damage. It's not really that worrying, but as I'm level 1 for All Might, I'm pretty weak. Normally in the actual game modes, All Might is strong as hell. He's got a lot of defense and attack, and it's pretty good. All Might. Yeah, I stunned him in the corner just to do it, but All Might's ultimate isn't that strong. It's good enough to, for say, make an enemy weak, but or if you want to go for like a fish and blow, like all ults, but in this game mode, it makes him look like a little weakling for how much damage it does. But yeah, I just had to delete him. But doing this is that now I have to heal All Might, or else I have to deal with All Might with very, very low HP. Anyway, so onto the next battle, because I'm just gonna skip most of it. What a transition. Anyway, I'm basically just watching in my room. Gran Turio, he's annoying because you can't do too much with him. The only good move he has is the circle where he just basically he dashes around. Very late at talking, but he dashes around, and yeah. I realised that I'm actually not so bad with Gran Turio. He's probably one of the best characters in the game. It's just it's hard making good combos with him, because Lennon he's really good. Combos are hard as hell because most of his attacks equal to him one sending them across the map, or two ending their life. Oh yeah. I thought I could have finished him with that health, but he just lived. So, didn't get the plus ultra. Anyway, so yes, he's not bad. I say he's a good character. Everyone else probably disagree with me. Actually, except that one Tears video I watched, they said he was pretty good. Anyway. Loading. I never question why she, like, it just does that. Because it's like, happy scared, terrified, and then crying. Now, how does that have anything to do with my hero? Scared, happy, happy, scared, scared, crying, happy, scared, scared, crying. Sounds weird. That sounds weird if there's like no picture. I'm just saying happy, scared, crying. Is our probably my main now because of that one time Junior went my mind. Oh, it's the silver outfit. Is it silver? Silver, bronze, gold. Yeah, it's silver. It's a silver outfit. How's he got that on? Well, it's not exactly because he doesn't have the cape, but I thought it would just be like the white outfit for him because that it kind of looks like a prison outfit. I was trying to get rid of his quirk because it would have annoyed me. I was very determined until finally. I fucked it up. Oh no. I should have been punished for that, but the game said no. It loved me too much. That's like a jump scare. Like imagine like almost just dashing at you, and like, you're like, and you just like full on grab him. It's like, no, stay still. Mm. I always feel like every time I screw up an attack with a Zawa, I just think I'm dead. And I keep on doing that one move where it's just a Zawa flopping around, where he like goes in the air and he like spins down. I'm horrible psychics. If I do ever get a second game, probably will on my birthday, if I have enough money for it, I would I would suffer because like the online would be way more difficult because they got new mechanics. Oh, plus ultra. And the new mechanics is going to be really confusing because you can now rescue people from getting your ass handed to you. So online's going to be very confusing. Anyway, I beat. Oh my. Okay, this is the Bakugo where I thought I could get a plus ultra, what's it called? Perfect plus ultra. So what I tried was to do it, but I don't know if it was now or later. Oh fuck, I've forgotten. I know it's the same Bakugo though, because I didn't really go too far because I get about halfway through. But yeah, the Bakugo was annoying though because if you don't know, Bakugo is one of the fastest characters in the game. He's got a cat. He jumps around all the time like he's some sort of rabbit. He looks like a rabbit, and it kind of pisses me off. But anyway, so I thought Todoroki would be good enough, but I don't think. I've just realised. I don't know if I realised at the time, but I've taken damage. Now, yeah, I'll use my ult and miss. It literally taps him, but the game just said no. So what do? You finish in the old-fashioned way, burned to fucking death. You son of a bitch. I think I had like a bunch of attempts, but I'm just gonna skip it. But it was just straight up hell. Is your commentator again to rematch Bakugo again? Because I wasn't satisfied. I am very determined when it comes to this game. And also I keep on getting freaking Eminem songs, so I thought, fuck it, just try. Every time I got hit, I would just reset and abandon mission. Because I found out that if I abandon mission, I can just, what's it called? So for retry, because it gives me full health again. I didn't realise that it made me lose so many points, but it was worth it at the end. It wasn't. But anyway, yeah. Well, I just carried on trying. Jesus, loading forever. I tried with shoot style Deku, but didn't really work too well, did it? I do.
I'm guessing he was losing anything, was he?
Eli, yeah. I'm just
the thing is, he's got to learn the game really first. It's what you.
Yeah, I did say that to him.
What you got to do is learn the blocks. You got to use the counters. You got to just utilise it all. And the special thing. That's the only thing I could never use is the special thing. I couldn't work out how to use it.
Yeah. He keeps on trying to trick me, thinking that he doesn't know how to do it, and then what he does is that he tricks me, and then he'll start attacking me, thinking I'll let him do it for free. And I know he knows how to do it, but yeah, I basically commentate on one of my videos about one of the games where I just didn't give up and fighting this one back and go, because I wanted to get a perfect, so take no damage.
Did you get perfect?
Eventually, because it's hard. Because every time I get close, and then he does this, he'll just hit me with something, and I have to abandon mission. And it takes forever. But yeah, like it's pretty funny how like I tried. I don't know how long I tried. Oh, it was like half an hour on the same level, because this video was like an hour before I started clipping it, but it took like half an hour for most of it, and I just, all I was listening to was this Eminem in the background. It was kind of annoying me. I can't stop on the music and everything, but I kept on. I did get in the end. I did it with Endeavour, because I had to do nothing but range attacks to keep him away from me. And Endeavour's the one you played as, with the tracking, like fireball attacks. Yeah, so I just had to do that to keep him away. This wasn't that time, because I think it took me like, I don't know how many attempts, for like 10 or more. But yeah.
I'm struggling with a special new level on April Pool.
New level? Oh, the wall bound one.
Yeah, the one that's every single shot has to be a double. I've only won about 4 games. So I'm trying to get to 25 to get one of the medal things. I don't know if I'm going to make it, because it's really expensive. It's more than I can pay on my ones. It's 30 million per game.
Jeez.
15 is the highest I can normally bet. I don't do the 50 one because it's double on the back and I always miss. But now this one, I've actually won 3 or 4 games now, but I've lost about 3 or 2 games, so just broken even. Just about.
A lot of my
struggling with that.
A lot of people in my school started playing 8-ball pool. I don't know if they still play it now, because now it's changing mobile games from casual gaming. It was like 8-ball pool, and then Coin Master, and then Subway Surfers, and then back to Coin Master. My school makes no sense. I don't know why it's always with Coin Master though. Coin Master's like one of those like Bing, like
that's the only one I don't know.
It's like a you make this base, not like Clash Royale, but it's like a base, and you store your money where you pull those money spinning machines. And what it does is like every time we spin it, you have a chance to get coins. Raids what help you steal money from the coin master, or attacks where you get to attack your friends. It's a Facebook game, so yeah, you have to have the Facebook or Instagram account for it, because it's a Facebook game. No, it says Instagram as well. Yeah, it's kind of. I haven't played it because it was mobile and I didn't have my phone. Yeah, Mum says she'll get me one for birthday, but I was trying to, I was trying to keep him away, and by using that one ability to stop him from attacking me with the explosion quirk.
You just quitting the game each time.
Yeah, because to get better points in it, you had to get perfect.
Yeah, but then you're just not finishing the game, are you?
It gives me infinite tries anyway. And I found it that it heals me, because normally if I beat a game and took damage, it wouldn't heal me. So if I banned a mission, it healed me.
Yeah, that's weird.
Hmm.
It's a weird game.
Yeah. This is the missions game mode, because it has a bunch of different game modes. It's got story mode, online, local, missions. What's this one? And one of like the old ones where like Street Fighter has, and that is like arcade. Because like Street Fighter's got like this arcade mode where you pick a character and they fight in like a storyline of some sort.
Hmm.
Yeah, this one has one as well. And when you win it, you get a cool little picture for your uh, player card when you go online. So when they see it, they see that most people know that you've just gone on arcade and just beaten arcade with that character. Because arcade is annoying though, because the characters get stronger with attack damage and all that.
Okay. Sounds tricky.
Mm.
Oh, I miss playing. I haven't played a game for, I don't know, 10 years maybe. No, it's got to be less than that.
10 years of what?
About 5 years, I'd say. Sorry. Tony Hawk's haven't played anything for a
Do we
long
still have
time.
the Tennis game?
Yeah, we do have it still somewhere. Just haven't played it for
Yeah, it's a.
a very long time.
I don't remember actually.
It's just a skateboard game, and then you
I remember playing it on the
collect stuff.
PS3, but I don't remember the PS4 one. What's the difference?
No, there's no difference really, just better graphics. Although I think the gameplay is not as good because the levels aren't as cool as the original
I
one.
could have just redone that again.
It's not bad. It was just what it didn't have the same cool levels as the original.
Mm.
It was alright. Really hard. The new ones, the PS5s and Xbox new ones, to be able to fix, so you can't go to where you got your PlayStation 4 from and fix them. They won't do it. It's like the new iPhones, they made them unfixable. So you have to be iPhone, everything official. They do it.
I normally, I'm just confused why Xbox and PlayStation just straight up hate each other.
Well, I don't hate Xbox, I just hate the controllers. I have no real problems with the Xbox itself.
I don't mind the controllers because of it. I can see how it helps certain people
Yeah, I can see
because it
it.
stretches out instead of putting all cramp like the PlayStation One. Because
Yeah.
you would like to stretch out
I
your
haven't got
thumbs.
huge hands, so it's good for me. My hands aren't massive for a guy, so I don't mind. I like the PlayStation One. And I don't mind the actual
If I did it.
controller. I don't mind the Xbox controller either. The shape. It's
Yeah.
just if they just move the trigger down there.
When it's
I can't have it up there.
when the
I need them in line. But apart from that, I don't like using it at all.
If the joystick was down there, wouldn't that mean the...
Yeah, the other thing would be up there, but
It-
I can't have it out of line. Maybe move that one up then. Maybe move that side up.
What? Play like that?
Yeah, I'd rather that than they were down there. Honestly, I can't have them out of line. I need them in the same line. Because then you're working against it. It's like you're not.
It's like playing a PlayStation controller backwards.
It's like,
Oh, yeah.
It's like your brain's got to work that extra bit to go. Hold on, they're not in line, but they are.
Good enough.
They work against it. I think your brain. You go left. And
You
right.
couldn't.
Think about when you're turning and walking, looking and walking and stuff.
Yeah, you'll have
In
to turn
line,
the
so
same
you've
body.
got to judge for the inline bit. I don't know. I just never could get on with it. I did play it. Like I said, that's where I first played Call of Duty on Xbox. What is it? One? I don't know.
Wait, Call of Duty had it? Xbox had Call of Duty?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1. Yeah, just number 1. Yeah, number 1 actually wasn't it? I did play 2 after, but yeah, played that on there. We also played the World War 1, is it, or 2?
Oh yeah, World War.
We played co-op.
Oh God. Awesome. I like the Nazi zombies.
Yeah,
Anyway.
Ones, yeah. And then we played. Then I went and bought a PlayStation, whatever it was, 2, 3. Yeah, 3. And then
I don't know.
bought that. Started playing COD all the time then. Smashed it, even better than the Xbox. I just couldn't get on the controller. But I was doing well, even though it wasn't my thing. I was doing well against my housemates. But they were a lot better at the Xbox.
Yeah.
They used to love playing GoldenEye, but you've never, I don't think you've ever played on the
I don't even know what that is.
Nintendo. It's good. It's a shoot 'em up, first person shoot 'em up, original.
It kind of sounds like a desert type of game.
It's actually Bond. GoldenEye is a Bond game, James Bond. I think it was early 2000s.
Oh yeah, it does kind of sound like
It's
James
one of those
Bond.
classic games that everyone loved on. Is it Nintendo?
DS?
No, way older than that.
SNES?
64. Nintendo 64.
Jeez, how would that look?
With the weird controller, so the controller didn't have a left and right. It only had the one, so you had to go forward and turn, so that was your turning, but you had to go forward as well.
Oh yeah, it doesn't have like that one
So
joystick.
yeah, there's only one joystick,
Ah.
so you had to go forward and turn like that, and forward and turn and shoot.
Is it even
Little
was it
I
first
couldn't get used to
person?
it. It was first person, I just couldn't get
Jeez.
used to it. It was horrible to play. But they loved it. They were awesome at it. They could do it. They got the angles right. They creep round the corner, the perfect angles. It's like a curve they do like that to go around the corner to get the perfect angle. Otherwise, you end up round the corner and you're facing the wrong way. So it's a pain in the ass. Basically, go forward and move a little bit. But it's not as smooth as that. It's really annoying.
I would only play with one of those controllers on games like this or Street Fighter.
Suppose it wouldn't matter on this one.
Yeah.
Yeah, 'cause you could just jump up and stuff. And move
Yeah,
around.
but then it'll have to have like how many controls?
Well, this is 3D, so it would be a bit tricky.
I mean, Street Fighter had the same controls and it was
Buttons,
3D.
You used to have some ones you have a button to move around and then let go and then it's fixed on the older ones in some of the fight 'em ups.
When Street Fighter first turned 3D, it had the same controls, but how it worked was weird because you couldn't like run around the whole entire map. You ran forward and backward still. But
3D backgrounds and stuff and things
yeah.
going on and things
But
waving and
when I was watching those videos of it, it was weird though because the Street Fighter jump button is pushing up on the
yeah,
joystick.
yeah.
So because they only have I think it's 4 buttons because it's like 1, 2, and then 3, 4. Because you had like kind of.
Yeah, and you try and jump forward and kick, and then you'd end up jumping up, or because you have to kind of push up like that.
And when you jump, you wouldn't move if you push forward. You just go like, and then like you wouldn't go forward. You'd have to go up.
Up and across, yeah. Otherwise, you can end up. Yeah.
Because if you hold diagonal, you just jump over the opponent. Yeah, but those kind of games were like, I like kind of those old like retro type of games with the cool pixel, like Pokemon for example. Like you know how it's
Yeah.
based on like Pac-Man and that.
It's 97, wasn't it, or 98 or something?
Oh,
Something like that. Crazy.
I
Oh
know
no,
it's not.
that was the cards. The cards came out in 97, sorry.
Yeah, I don't know if it's
It was on a Game Boy, wasn't it?
yeah. Was it first on? Yeah, it was first on Game Boy because you had Pokemon Red and Pokemon.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not sure. I know it was on colour. I don't know if it was on the original. Probably.
I've got to choose my words wisely because Gina's probably going to watching this video and and like I'm going to say like I'm going to, as I'm saying like Pokemon Green, but I think it's Pokemon Blue and Red. And if I say if I say something wrong, Gina's going to be a bit angry because I'm pretty sure he has both games. I know he's got Pokemon Red, but I don't know if he's got the other one.
That's alright. I'm sure we'll get over it.
And this is why I get like a comment saying that I never got. It doesn't matter anyway. But yeah. But I kind of like how it's built with the whole pixelized kind of design to it. So like it's pretty cool. Like I do like playing the new games and all, like with all the
I don't mind. I
this,
don't mind too much.
especially first-person shooters, because then you don't have to
The
fit.
only games I don't like playing is the ones that you set up stuff to do things and then you go click and attack and things like that. I like to be in control of like basic
Oh, like Clash of Clans.
anything like that. Yeah, where I'm not directly in control and I have to like do
I
stuff. I want to be in the tank. Or I want to be in the army. I want to be doing the thing or going
yeah.
or driving the car. You know, I don't want to be controlling it from a distance. Like there was this old game that was really rubbish. You'd watch. It was like a football pitch. It was called Football Manager, and you'd see a football pitch. You'd manage the team and go like, I want to put these players in, put this player in, and manage the team, and you watch it, and then you can speed it up and slow it down and watch the whole match. Why? Because you.
So you could be one of those
I get
fat
it.
white people in the pubs yelling at the screen, say like watching the football, yelling at the screen oh, I could have made that shot. He should have gotten that. It's like that's what the game's for. It's one of those people.
Yeah, well, I'd replace pub with home though, because I think it was a PC thing. But yeah, exactly.
It's
Right.
yeah.
You're right. It is exactly
I remember it was this, cadets. I was walking past like this. I walked past two pubs. One's like perfectly calm, people sitting outside drinking and that. Wasn't that much, of course. And then I walked past the one near our home, and you got the windows. And you look through, you hear people like yelling and like yeah and that because the football's on the the weird TVs. Because you got like three TVs up there, and then like the projector TV, and then they all start watching it. They all start watching it. And it's kind of funny watching them because it's like I was literally just stereotyping. She does this.
I had a mate who used to play that boring game I said.
Yeah.
Manager. It's called Manager Pro or something like that. Pro Manager, I don't know. And we used to go around his house for a laugh, you know, like after the pub or something. And he was boring. He'd go on his chair and he'd play on his PC and like doing the mouse and doing all the stuff and doing his stupid matches that he would watch. And I don't know why I'm watching him. Just speed it up. You've got a button there you can click and you can see what happens at the end of the match. What's the point watching it? Just stupid. Yeah. So we'd say, I don't know, what if we put a two-player game on and we can play a two-player game on your PC instead of you sitting there and you'd be like, no, I'm playing this.
It's not even playing. You're just watching.
Well, we watch TV as well, or a film or something.
Oh, well, I'm not
say,
perfect.
well, you know, why don't you give it up? Like, we don't want to play that rubbish, and we don't want to talk about it either because it's rubbish. So why don't you put a two-player game on? Every time we said it, he was like, no, I'm playing my game.
Just go watch the football.
So yeah, we didn't go around his house a lot after that. Really. He got even more annoying. There was one point where he went to bed, and we were still up. It was quite late in the morning, and we wanted to watch a DVD, and he's like, no, you can't watch my DVDs. Well, why? Because obviously he's an idiot. And he's let other people just go through them and ruin them in the past, and now he's like, no. I said, Nick, you know how particular
Sounds like
I am.
Nick.
You know how particular I am about who I lend my DVDs to. I don't lend them to anyone. I only lend one to him at that point. And I said, look, you know that I can't stand all that shit, so I'll be putting it back in the box, and I put it in the thing. You know, there's nothing going to scratch on it. I'm going to mess it up. So he was like, no. And then we had like, I don't know, 3 channels, because because it was old, crappy aerial TV. 3 channels. 4th was pretty crappy, couldn't really watch it. So we had nothing to watch. We were bored out of our tits, we went out. We didn't bother going back after that. Like, well, you know, you're around someone's house, you offer them like a drink or something, maybe every once in a while. We don't expect anything, but you know, we were supplying beers.
Yeah.
We were supplying beers, so you know, give us like a drink or a snack or something every once in a while, maybe once when we come around, or give up your PC, stop being a boring git and stop playing it. We called him. Oh, he was Nick the Twitch, by the way, because he had Tourette's.
Oh.
So sometimes he would say stuff. By the way, he called himself it, by the way.
Oh.
And he would do this, like that. Sometimes you just couldn't control it like that. But he would also pretend it as well, because there were certain times where you could tell he was just doing it on purpose to get attention. So I called him out a few times on it, and he's like, no, it was a real one. Yeah, he was a bit of a dick. So we didn't, like I said, we didn't go around after that. Why waste beer on someone that, you know, it just doesn't want to do anything. Yeah, I never actually lent him DVD.
Yeah.
That's the thing though, people wouldn't own up to it, so I stopped lending certain people. Or, thing is, when it's late in the morning, you're a bit drunk or something like that, and you lend them on DVD, you forget. So, a couple of times I wrote it down, or one time I took a picture of someone with the DVD, so I'd remember. Because people just don't care, they think it's nothing, but it's something you bought, isn't it? Doesn't matter what it is, it was like a bloody pack of cards. You want it back, don't you? At some point.
Yeah. Like, it's just give something, you just have to give it back, or else robbery.
Or you lose something. I lost Tom's drill bit, but bought him a new one. It's a 6mm drill bit.
If I've seen that.
Go in the wall.
Tell one from my
I found my one. It's rubbish. It's all, old drill. My drill's crap. It doesn't go like that. It goes. Yeah, you can't see. It's not quite as obvious as that, but when you look close, it's like tilting like this, really slightly. So
Slightly bent.
Is when you try and put it in the wall, and you want this hole to be this size, it ends up being bigger because it's going in. So you can't. Yeah, it's terrible. So that's why I borrowed Tom's drill a few times. But that's, you know what that is? Just because we had to drill through the back door lock in the old house.